Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kuro here. Welcome back. To those of you who saw yesterday's video, thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I actually gained a subscriber and it got 30 views, which honestly I wasn't expecting any of that to happen. I was just expecting it to fly completely under the radar, which I mean it kind of did, but it also didn't in a way. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to wake up to actually get notifications that, you know, someone subscribed. So if you're watching this, thank you. You know who you are. And it actually got a fairly decent amount of views, way more than I was expecting to get. So that's really cool. But yeah, so this is going to be a different style of video today. I didn't know exactly what kind of style of videos I want to do on this channel. So we're just going to try and experiment with a bunch of different things. And this is one of them. So to basically continue off where we were from the last video, I completed all the Beyond Light, or not Beyond Light, the New Light stuff. So the New Light quest series basically ends after you kill Navoda, which I did in the video. So that was like a good ending point for that one. However, right now I'm focusing on these other New Light quests. So we still have to do, we're on step 3 of 4 of On the Fence, the one from Zavala. Step 2 out of 5 from the Crucible one, and step 2 of 5 from the Gambit one, as well as actually do the Beyond Light story. So for the past few hours, I've been actually grinding bounties. So today's Tuesday, it's the weekly reset apparently. So I had just grinded out all of the Vanguard bounties real quick. So I am currently working on the Gambit bounties as well as the Gunsmith bounties. I got basically 2 of each left from that. I was focusing on doing that in Gambit. And honestly, surprisingly, I'm actually kind of enjoying Gambit. Let's go ahead and, you know, queue up for another one right there. Like, I've played maybe 4 or 5 matches of it so far. Like, I even got this ship out of Gambit, which honestly, like, I think it looks cool as hell. It's very basic, but it looks cool. I've never had a ship like this. It's small. And like this whole shader thing, I think personally it's pretty cool. It's getting me to the point where like I want to start collecting things in this game. Like I've even got 3 sparrows randomly just from doing activities. Like I think I got this one randomly from doing a strike. I think I got this one from doing a crucible or from another strike. I don't really remember. And then like this one literally just dropped too, from the last strike that I did. It's cool, and I've been looking at the collections tabs and stuff, and there's a lot of equipment that can get, and a lot of stuff that you can go and collect out there. A part of me wants to go and try to collect everything that I possibly can without trying to spend too much real life money, because like I went and bought this, for example, and I love it. However, I do think it was a bit of a mistake, because with the store, or when the week resets, the store resets, and the exact ghost that I had bought is available for Bright Dust, had I farmed enough for it. So, buying things with silver, I don't think I'm gonna really do anymore. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump back into Gambit. I've been enjoying it. Right now, I'm actually trying to get to, was it 1220? 1220 light level, so I can go ahead and do Nightfalls. And I think we're pretty much getting there. Most of the gear is over 1200 at this point, and I've been trying to keep at least one of each type of weapon for the Gunsmith bounties. That seems to be working out pretty well. And speaking of which, while the Gambit loads up, I think I got my first god roll. So I've been doing a lot of research, and they're like on new player guides and stuff, and like the best way to play this game, so I'm not wasting a lot, so I'm not wasting a bunch of time trying to figure things out. And one of the websites that was shown to me was light.gg, and it's got a roll appraiser, and it gives this Whispering Slab an S+, which is pretty much like the equivalent of a god roll. It's got agile bowstring, flexible bowstring, fiberglass arrow shaft, helical, fletching, archer's tempo, and vorpal weapon, which apparently is really good for both Crucible and PvE. I think all that's actually pretty cool. You know, maybe you guys watching me can confirm whether or not it actually is a god roll or not, or if the site's wrong. Yeah, I've just been having fun grinding away looking for stuff. Even doing Gambit over and over again. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting and I'm enjoying it. Oh, there we go. As something as simple as fighting a bunch of enemies for moats and then trying to kill a boss as fast as possible against another team who's trying to do the same thing would be as fun as it is. Of course. I'm gonna try and run around as fast as possible so the invader doesn't try to get me. Yeah, just little things like this. I think it's fucking... Oh, there he is. Of course there he is. Personally, I don't really care too much for PvP at this point.
Allies headed to the other side.
Where'd he go?
They wanted a
There we
fight.
go.
You gave it. Enemy invader down.
I don't really care too much for PvP in this game. Probably because I don't have, like, the gear for it. And I've noticed that gear is very dependent on how well that you do. Now, we do have one weapon. So, I figured out who Zur was yesterday. And yesterday was the last day Zur was in, and Zur was selling Sunshot. And I just happened to have enough legendary shards to go ahead and get Sunshot. So that's like the only PvP type of weapon that I have that's any decent. We're still gonna go ahead and do Crucible. We gotta do it for the weekly bounties and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna put in too much time into Crucible as I will into like Gambit or Strikes, just until we get some better gear, or even like the seasonal activity. But yeah, this is fun with randoms. I can only imagine, you know, how good this game mode is when you actually have a coordinated group of people. Yeah, I don't know. I like the concept of it. I think it's really cool. Like in situations like this, I don't even know if it's worth messing with the invader. Like we should probably focus on the primeval or something. I don't know. But yeah, like it's fun, even when we win by a landslide like this. The rounds are really fast, and you get gear out of it. Most of my upgrades so far have been from this thing.